What's up guys, Ryuusei here. Many people ask me why there's less Honkai content coming out, or have I quit the game and all that. Well, the question is kinda complicated, and in this video I will share my thoughts on the current state of Honkai. I usually don't let negativity get to my channel, but if you know me on Discord, you probably know that I've been very disappointed with Honkai for the past 6 months or so. So this video will be my first video that's mostly about bad things in the game. I'll try to keep it from being a rant, but it'll probably end up being one anyways. So if you're not interested in that, then I suggest you clicking off the video right now. If you are interested in my opinion about the game, then great. So let's start with what's happening to Honkai first. To me, there are two types of content in Honkai, the casual content and the competitive content. The casual content are things every player can do, like the main story, the co-op fun missions, events and all that. Honkai has been doing pretty good with the casual content as of late. The main story keeps getting better, and right now the main story is actually the main thing that keeps me playing the game. The competitive content are your Memorial and Abyss. These gives huge rewards, and you have to compete with other players to earn the reward. For most high-level players, the competitive side is the main course of the game. And to be completely honest, the competitive side of Honkai has been shit for some time. Yeah, I know the PvP stuff are super pay to win, but I actually have no problem with pay to win at all. I will gladly spend my disposable income as long as I'm having fun. The problem is, Honkai is just no longer fun for me. And you know what killed the fun?
Equipment living form.
Now let's look at an old fight I did on Memorial Kalin about a year ago. It felt so good to pull off a fight like this. You need to react accordingly to the boss attacks and switch at the perfect time. You'll need skill, precision, and lots of practice to master a fight, or it used to be that way. Now let's look at what's happening in Memorial right now. This image perfectly sums up my problem with Honkai. The elves are just so fucking broken, it made the game very boring. If you have a maxed out elf, you can just press the magic button and win the fight. They do so much damage, almost every boss in Memorial can be killed within just a few seconds. You no longer need to interact with the boss, you no longer need to master rotation. All you need to do is just press that stupid button and hope your elf crits. And guess what? The next patch they're adding a gacha only elf that's even more OP. Maxing out the new elf is gonna cost you more than 300 bucks. So you can pay 300 bucks, press one button to delete 15 to 25% of the boss HP. So if I want to maintain my top 100 Memorial spot, which I held ever since Memorial came out, I'm forced to get the new elf. Again, like I said, I have no problem with pay to win as long as it's fun, but spending $300 to press a button is just not fun for me. Now here is a graph of monthly earning for Honkai in China, where a big portion of the player base have spent more than $100 US. As you can see, there's a steady decline ever since patch 2.9. Now let's take a look at the new cash shop in Honkai JP server. As you can see, you can buy pretty much everything here, from materials to straight up character fragments. They all take cash only. You cannot buy these B chips with crystals. It's very obvious they're trying to get every penny out of your pockets at this point, with the massive cash shop and more low effort pay to win options. So why are they doing this? The answer is obvious. It's their new game Genshin Impact. So creating a massive new game requires a lot of money, especially it's a new IP and it's an open world game as well. MiHoYo have their ambitions, but they do lack the funds, and as far as I know, they failed their IPO, which means they cannot get capital from selling stocks. So the solution is very obvious, just get more revenue from the existing player base. I am a business major and I really cannot blame them for doing this. If I were in their shoes, I would have done exactly the same. After all, it's just business. It just sucks for the players. So the answer is no, I'm not quitting. I'm simply playing casually for now. I've been playing casually for about 3 months now. That means I'm not tryharding in Abyss and Memorial anymore. Interestingly, the casual content in Honkai has gotten a lot better over the past year. The main story is actually good now, and there are more interesting events like the co-op tower climb, so it's not all bad. I'm still having enough fun to keep me playing, and I will still make videos on Honkai. Maybe when Genshin Impact makes a lot of money, Honkai will get better, who knows. I'm sticking to Honkai one way or another until it fully dies. I try to not make negative videos because it doesn't make people happy. And I think gaming in general should make people happy. At the end of the day, Honkai is just another mobile game. It's kinda like Game of Thrones, where it started off so strong, but it's probably not gonna end well. Either way, I'll stick until the end just to see it through. As for the new game, Genshin Impact, I'll probably try it, but I won't get into it. MiHoYo China has a really bad reputation, and I have no confidence in them at all. Also, open world games are just not my thing. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.